How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map tour for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Small Farm. And we are going to start with the description from the mod hub, and it reads, Welcome to Small Farm. This is a small dice map that is a nice environment and is only worth playing on with small vehicle. Or, for the map, I can recommend the Lumberjack mode or modes that make it easy to cut trees. There are 29 fields, no built-in water source found, seasonal growth is the fund, a station for sale can be found on the map, basic animals, almost everything is for sale except for the seller's place at the store, forest is not on the map but can be built within the game, good game. This map was created by ABT Frankie Y and is 26.31 megabytes to download. There are no required mods for this map, and let's go ahead and check out what the map looks like. Yeah, that's it. That's the map. We gotta zoom right in and find that we are right there. There's our little guy right there. What properties do we own? What farmlands? Well, we own farmlands number 1, 3, 21, 26, and 27. You can purchase all the area on this map, all the available area on this map. If we scroll down, you do start out with the animals. Animal pens, I should say, not animals. They're all empty. Contracts are available on this map. There are no production chains available to start out with. And there are no collectibles. Also, there are no mods built into this map, so you're just getting the basic, bare bones kind of thing, kind of gameplay experience kind of map. So, what do we start out with on the starting farm? If you go under your owned items, under small tractors, you have a Case Maxim CVX 145 and a Massey Ferguson, Massey Ferguson 4708M. Under trailers, the Welger DK 115. Under plows, the Pottinger Servo 25. Under disc harrows, the Horsch Joker 4 CT. Under seeders, you have the Nordstein HK25 NS3030. Under front loaders, you have the Hauer XB190 as well as the Quickie Q5M. And under front loader tools, you have the Albert pallet fork and universal bucket. That is it. It's not a ton of equipment that you got to worry about off the bat. So, looking at the farm, you have your sleep trigger right here. Over here, you have a fuel tank where you can actually purchase your fuel directly. Ugh, I can talk, I promise. A lot of your starting equipment is right there. You have a silo to start out with. This is the Pharma 400, so 400,000 liters. You start here with a chicken pasture where you can have up to 30 chickens. Some more storage here. And then we're going to come out here. Whoops, I should probably bring up the map. Come down the road just a little ways. You have your shop trigger right here. Your animal dealer trigger right here. So if you have animal pens, as you already do, loaded on the map, you can load directly from this trigger from the barns and pens themselves, or you can have a animal trailer, load into the trailer, and deliver them to your pens yourself, and saves you the cost of the delivery fee. And lastly, repair trigger right there. Now, is it over here? This is the farm shop sell point. And then out this way, you have your cow barn, and it's the one with the automatic feeding robot. So you put in your hay, straw, and silage right there. Your mineral feed here, and at the top of each hour, it will feed the cows and make sure they're good and topped off. You have your slurry point for your cow barn here. Your feed right here. If you want to put it in manually, you can put it here. Your animal dialogue trigger right there. You can have up to 80 cows. Straw input right here, and milk right there. And then over here is your sheep barn. You can have up to 25 sheep. your feed trigger is right here, and your pallets for your wool right there. And you got your manure heap right there. And over here in the corner, you have a large slurry storage tank. And that's it. That's the map. It's nothing much to this map. You can see a lot of the fields and stuff are here on the outer perimeter of the map. But you only own the one couple of fields, I believe, right at the... Yep, so you own the larger of the fields, number 2, 10, 11, and 14. So you do have quite a bit of room to expand. You're going to be able to purchase all the fields relatively quickly if you're able to kind of expand and get some good income revenue sources going. But, I mean, it's not going to take a lot of money kind of thing. Even though the fields are small, you're going to be able to get through a lot of different cycles and whatnot. So come up with creative ways to make some money, and you'll be able to buy up the map in no time. But that is the map. That is Small Farms. Now we're to the point of my opinion. What do I think of it? Scale of 0 to 5, I'm going to give this a 2. Personally, I understand this is probably purpose-driven, purpose-built kind of thing, but it seems like it would be something for a very niche kind of audience. Like very, very select people would want something like this. I'm imagining. I'm just speculating. But because it's so small, there's really not a lot of room to advance and build. You're almost reliant on either blowing out some of these fields and putting in additional revenue sources like productions and things like that, or you're stuck having to do the growth cycle each year in, year out kind of thing, and waiting until you have enough money, then you can buy the next field, and then the next one, and then the next one kind of thing. And it's going to take forever because the ones you have are not that large. You're not going to get huge yields, and you only have one sell point. You have, like, it just feels like, what's the best, like, again, it built to a purpose, and that's fine. It's fine to have the purpose. I just don't see a lot of a lot of gameplay being taken part on this. But that's my opinion. It's not to hurt the feelings. Again, I always try and say that I greatly appreciate every map maker who comes out and puts out any kind of map. They're bringing content to the game, and it is greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's kind of where I stand on this. Yeah, like I think of what I just say. I say a 2. I think a 2 out of 5. But I hope you enjoyed this map tour. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, following, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.